good memories from last year, I would say. It was a massive victory, you know. We won 10-2, which is great. I didn't score, which was unfortunate, but the fact that we scored 10 against a team that just looked deflated was brilliant. Yeah, so that was a good memory.
Obviously lifting the trophy 2 years ago was a personal highlight. That's probably my peak, that's probably my favourite moment so far. Last year scoring an equaliser was really nice as well, it was a really good feeling, but that soon turned sour, so I think this year if we get the win then that'll top the lot of them.
Well, obviously been here for a few years now, a lot of good memories. I'm actually undefeated. So coming was lifting that trophy obviously 3 years in a row was a nice feeling. I was actually transferred to Hillside in 2015, so that came as a bit of a blow, but obviously coming out bigger and stronger on the other side. Last year I think I scored one of the greatest goals of my career. Threw on goal, broke away from Brett. Apparently he's a runner, I heard after the game. Runs for college or something, I don't know, but got away from him, lifted it over the keeper, top corner. Don't think I can get much better feeling than that. Land and turn around, see my teammates run towards me, that was unbelievable, yeah, so I'd say that's my good memories of the games, yeah.
Probably good memories are that it was a hot day. That's pretty much all I've got really, because we got absolutely hammered last year. It was a nice day and I got a bit of a tan, so it was nice to roll the sleeves up all the way, maybe sort out that tan line, but apart from that, slim pickings unfortunately.
Best memories of my first game last year was probably the first goal. It was just so special and it was unbelievable. My best memories of this game was that huge win last year. Obviously my first year was pretty disappointing, but we bounced back last year with a huge 10-2 win. Hopefully something along the same lines this year will be great.
Hey. Sorry, Tom Craycroft. Jim from Sky Sports.
I didn't see you there. Hello.
Just a few questions about the game on Sunday. Do you feel pressure making your debut on such a big stage?
Very much so. It's such a big occasion, such a big game. I know there'll be millions of people watching worldwide, so it'll be an opportunity to showcase skills and talents and bring a lot of diversity into football, hopefully.
No pressure whatsoever. I know my potential and I think I can reach it on the day. I'm not a bottle job.
So I played many games before, but nothing compares to this. This is the creme de la creme, this is the top of the list, so I'm a bit nervous, but I hope I can pull through.
Yeah, so I know it's a big game, we're ready for it, I know the history, so it's going to be good.
This is why I came out to America, it's just for this football game, hillside, I'm coming for you.
I'm most looking forward to playing against Nick, so I can absolutely smash him for eating my sandwich.
Any of them, to be honest. I've got a couple close pals in that team, but as soon as 5 o'clock hits on Sunday, they're my enemies.
The player I'm most looking forward to playing against is Sam. He actually makes me look good.
Got to be Cam. Played alongside each other in 2015, so I know how he plays. We go way back. Last couple of years has been a lot of fun. Nice to take it home, the trophy, and place it just outside my room where they can see it. I'm sure he'll feel the same, but I'm sure he knows better.
Greg McLaughlin's definitely a big factor I want to come up against. You know, he's got a stomach now. He smokes too much, so I think I've got a high advantage against him. He can really kick the ball now, so I'm not really worried. And also Josh Smithson, he goes by Pillows. Also heard he's been looking slow and like not too good this year, so pretty excited about going against those two competitors.
Looking forward to facing up against Tom Craycroft. He gives it the big one all the time. He's always snapping and giving the banter, but I'm going to prove I'm the better Tom on the day.
I'd probably like to come up against Ben. He's probably too busy getting his eyebrows done to participate in the game. And then maybe Stevie, because his head's all over the place. He's fallen in love left, right and centre. So that would be good as well, I suppose.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to playing against Jay Ali. He's got 2 left feet, so it should be easy.
Mine, I think it's Ollie. think he's got the height on him, but I know I'm going to come in with a smashing header, just break him.
Say Blake Ensor, he doesn't really know his arse from his elbow. He's never kicked a football before in his life, I don't think.
I would have to say Sam Thompson. You know, last year we've come up against each other a few times and it was a good challenge, but this year I feel like I'm probably going to take him out. I'm going to crunch him. Sorry, Sam.
We've got a few decent players, to be honest. I played against a lot of them, like say like you got like Pillows, Greg, Luke, Aaron, and a couple of the new boys this year as well, Ben and Tom look pretty decent. But overall I'm still really confident. I don't really see them being a major threat. Our players are better, so yeah, that's it really. Not too far.
I'm quite worried about playing against Tom Craycroft. I think he's quite good, but I don't know, he might fall over and have another accident, I'm not sure.
I think I'm worried about playing against Ollie just because he's been giving me, basically ditched him the other day. We got a taxi about him and he's not been happy with me ever since. So he's coming for me.
No, I mean they have a couple good players, but you know, not bothered at all. Like we're probably gonna kill him. It's gonna be an easy game, for sure.
I'd probably have to say Cammy. You know, he's a pretty good player. He's very skillful, very tactical. But obviously, going by the result last year, it shouldn't be a problem to come up against.
It's really good. Got a really good bunch of boys here and girls, close knit. So confidence is really high. We're all pretty. We've got faith in our own ability. So yeah, pretty confident.
So yeah, team morale been brilliant. I think throughout camp, we've been training well, we're pushing forwards. I think the dynamics of the team is just superb at the moment.
Yeah, massive buzz around camp. We're ready for it.
Oh, team spirit at Hillside. Spirits are always so high. We're trying to keep positive. Try not to lose this year, like get blown out again, because that was definitely a devastating blow last year. But we're definitely coming in with some high morale and high energy for sure.
The team dynamic this year, especially for the Clearpool lads, is unbelievable. It's so much better than last year. We had training the other day and it was just unreal, so good morale.
So the team dynamics really well at the moment. The boys get along really well. We've had a few good sessions in Fiddlers. Pre-season's gone really well. Had a few training sessions and we're looking sharp.
I'd say it's pretty good. We've had a few team bonding nights out. Bowling for a start. Then there's Fiddlers, but put that one aside. But yeah, I think we've got a good enough morale to go into that game with our heads held high and get a good result. I've been seeing what Clearpool are up to and they're looking pretty defeated already, I must say. So I reckon our chances are pretty good.
I think it's really good. Like we've trained already as a group. Real like bro vibe. I think we're really like connecting and that kind of thing.
Team morale's pretty good right now. We're all looking out for each other. I think we can all defend like beavers. We can all definitely put a shift in for each other. I know that we'll all put our bodies on the line, and at the end of the day, when all said and done, that's what you're wanting from your teammates.
The Clearpool atmosphere has been great this year. We've got a lot of new boys making their debut, which is really, really exciting. A lot of them showing great commitment. We had our final training session last night before the big game. We had a huge turnout, really good commitment. Hillside, on the other hand, looked like about 5 players, which is looking terrible. So Clearpool for the win.
Worst dressed has to be Christopher Toth. They go by Chris McAllen. You know, he just that spiky hair just does not work for him. He had half a head of hair last year, did not pull it off. Just the way he dresses, like I hate it. He could barely teach soccer camp at Hillside. Like I don't know what he's thinking. Like he's a Celtic fan? Come on.
Blake, I'd say 100%. Kind of looks like a Targaryen dressed in the dark. Absolutely no coordination at all. The boys slaughter him for his outfits. Really, really poor dress sense.
It's the worst dressed from Clearpool? Too easy, mate. Jordan Lewis. Have you seen what he wears on a night out, mate? He doesn't know what a good outfit is.
Worst dressed for our team is definitely Scott. his brown Gola shoes are just horrific.
Probably Nick, I'd say. He wore this ugly floral pattern shirt on Friday. Wasn't doing him any favours. It looked like something my dad would wear to a hula party. So it just wasn't going for him, and then he's got this 1999 Backstreet Boys middle patterned haircut going on. It's like it's 2017, mate, like back it up a bit, yeah.
I mean, we've been here for these guys have been here for 6 weeks now, and we have a rule where you can't wear vests, and George doesn't seem to understand that rule. That's George beaten.
That's got to be Luke O'Rourke, because he's always wearing Caitlin on his arms.
That's a tough one. It's definitely between myself and Jake Alley. We're both pretty poor when it comes to fashion choices. But I'd say I'd probably nip the bud. My fashion sense is on the ground. It really is. And you'll probably see that if you watch the match. I won't know my left from my right, so yeah, have fun watching.
Well, you know, being at Hillside for all these years and losing to Clearpool last year was a devastating blow. But I really want our team to win this year. It means everything to me, honestly. Like, I don't want to go home and lose. This is my last year. We have to win this year. It would mean the world if we won this year, for real.
This is the biggest game of my career so far. It's currently 1-1 for me. This is my 3rd year here, and will be my final year here. It's everything for me to win this game, win this series 2-1.
Everything.
Everything.
What does it mean to me is not the question that matters. What does it mean to Hillside? What does it mean to my people? And every sunrise, as I cross over the causeway on the long journey to our heartland, I ask myself, what would it mean to return victory to the halls of the pavilion? And every sunset as I come back across the very same causeway, I ask myself again, what would it mean to restore victory to the top of the tower, so that throughout all the hillsides of all the land, we hear only one name. One name.
The soccer game to me, everything, mate. I've been training for fucking the last 4 weeks at least, right? I'm fucking awesome at soccer, and I know we're going to beat Clearpool. They are terrible. Bring it on.
Means everything. Like, rest in peace, Elvis. Means absolutely everything to me. Like, it's close to home, man. It's close to home.
To me, well, means everything. But more importantly, my nan. She passed away a few months ago, and before she passed, she said, you win that Hillside and Clearpool game, you do that for me. So that's what's going to happen this Sunday. It's going to be for my nan.
This is what you work for. This is absolutely everything. Everything to these boys. This is absolutely everything. We work so hard for this all year, and it's where we want to be. It's why you play football. It's why you play soccer. You play in the big games like this, and it's just, you can't really put it into words unless you can feel it. Yeah, it's definitely the biggest thing in world football.
What does this game mean to me? Is that a real question? It's the biggest game of the year. It means everything to me. I can't even do it.
Here he is. Here he is. How are we?
Do you feel pressure making your debut?
Fuck no, mate. Have you seen me with a soccer ball? Unreal. Clearpool? Fucking terrible, mate. You cunts are going down. Who am I looking forward to playing against? Edges. Have you seen him? All he does is talk a big game, mate. I have not seen a worse soccer player than Edges. He sucks. He's just fucking terrible, mate. Ben, aka Eyebrows. I heard he's pretty good, yeah. I don't think he'll be there. I reckon he'll be drowning for attention. Oh. Edges. Yeah, he's pretty good. He's He's been training for 5 weeks, I think, and he's got nowhere. Leon, my thoughts on Leon Bland. Isn't that the guy who got 5 girls in one night? Oh my God. By the way, Leon, that's not true.
I liked it.
Hi Greg, how you doing?
Not bad, how are you?
So, how are you feeling? Excited for the weekend?
Of course, always excited. Last few years have been good, so I know what the kind of atmosphere is, what the buzz it is, you know. All the boys come together for the weekend, it'll be good.
So it's been a good morale so far?
Oh, definitely. As I said before, I've done it a long time. This year just seems a bit special, you know what I mean? Last year's been a bit dull all the way, kind of smashed the other team each year. Just going into this, I'm really confident.
Yeah, so obviously Clearpool won 10-2 last year. Does that feel any pressure to defend the title this year?
Nah, there's not really any pressure. Pretty confident in the boys I've got. You know, it's a big game, big stage, but I feel more confident than I ever have.
Super. So now it's your 4th year. How are you feeling about that? And if your fans think you're a little bit past it, how would you react to that?
Well, first of all, I wouldn't be a class with fans if they think I'm past it, but feeling good myself, fit, confident. Obviously, getting on a bit now, 26, should be in my prime, but I think I'm already past it, I guess. But when it comes to these kind of games, when you're playing against average players, it's a bit of a stroll in the park, if I'm being honest. You know?
That's a fair comment. How's the manager been? How's the new manager settled in?
Well, I think he settled in quite well, but possibly getting a bit too big for his boots already, being honest, you know. I had a few managers in the past that kind of speak the same as him. I think I heard him say that I might be past this, might be my last game last season. So I'd like to make that decision myself rather than have him come out and say it to all the fans and supporters.
Okay, super. Would you look to be a manager in the future?
Oh, we'll have to wait and see. I think I've got a good few years. Obviously he doesn't think so, but maybe after this season I'll be taking his spot if that's the way it's going to keep going.
Okay, interesting comment. Any exciting talent coming through from Clearpool this year?
Well, there is a few. We've got a few American boys coming through. Seem quite good. Only seen them a few times, mind you, but on training, been training really well. Big Tom as well, big centre mid. He's been pretty strong. Looking forward to seeing him play. Yeah.
Perfect. And then finally, all we need that's left from you is a score prediction for the day, for the day on Sunday.
Clearpool 8-1.
Okay, perfect. Thanks very much, Greg, for your time.
Thanks a lot.
Good luck.
See you later. Thank you.
I'm really proud about it. It's like a really great honour, and it's something I feel that I've responded well to, and I can't wait to lead the boys and the girls out on Sunday afternoon. Yeah, I used to have a lot of respect for him. He used to be one of my best friends, but there's a couple of things that happened in our personal life. I got pretty close to his girlfriend. That didn't end too well. Also, you can tell with the newspaper cuttings, like I know it's all over the news, it's all over the front and the back pages, that one of his teammates is currently with his girlfriend. He's not taking to that too well, but yeah, it's something I'm not worried about too much. I'm definitely going to remind him about what happened with me and Kayla. So yeah, I'm quite looking forward to it, to be honest. It's pretty good banter. I know it winds him up. As I said before, we've not really got much contact these days, but you know, that's in the past. Our friendship's done now. Yeah, that's it. And on that note as well, I don't think he's a strong leader. Clearpool looked pretty lethargic the other day when I seen him in training. He doesn't look like he's got them pumped up or motivated at all. I know he's got a lot of things going on in his personal life. I know he's turned a lot to the food. I know he likes his slices and his wings and stuff, and I know he's not working as hard at training as he used to. So I think that's only going to work in our favour when the captain's in that state. Yeah, that's it.